Good evening and welcome inside this Wednesday night edition of The Extra Point. I'm Elliott Polakoff. I gotta take one shot. Here we go. Oh, he gets the friendly roll. Hopefully that's happening to the Suns tonight as well.
Elliott, you're an A's fan. I don't think your A's are going to
Is he really?
Yes.
We had to throw the A's in there at some point. That's a low blow.
Do you think the Diamondbacks are going to the playoffs? Let's get an objective perspective.
Yes, I do think the Diamondbacks are going to the playoffs. I don't think they are winning the division, though. But Julia, I have one question for you before you go. Have you ever seen Jonathan Gannon smile? I mean, I know it's just a preseason, but come on. I mean, what a finish to that game, and he looks like he just came from a funeral pretty much. We've seen this matchup in L.A., Mexico City before, but you don't usually see it here in Arizona, but that's exactly what's happening tonight.
All of their locally televised games are coming to Arizona's family, and this is why I think Elliott's dressed like that.
Was there big news today? I didn't usually go for the T-shirt over the collared shirt look, but I felt like it was appropriate with what happened today. This is a huge partnership. They had these clappers the entire game. I just want to do a little rendition for you guys right here. I only have one hand, so I can't do the full effect, but I feel bad for any Clippers that were shooting free throws because these were loud throughout the game, guys. When Ayton plays well for Phoenix, he makes an already great Suns team just that much better. And with this victory, as you mentioned, that is now 11 of 12 for the Suns. Hey, guys, Super Bowl 57, it's been over for about an hour, but Chiefs fans, they don't want this night to end. We're inside the stadium right now, and as you can see, there's plenty of confetti on the ground, and they are celebrating their second Super Bowl title in 4 years. I got a couple of diehards with me. I got David and Sarah.
The watch party has just been crazy, it looks like.
Yeah, Spencer and Whitney, I don't know what I just experienced. I know it took a couple of years off my life, but I also know that the Phoenix Suns won Game 4, 84-80, and it is absolute madness here in Phoenix Suns Arena. These fans on the edge of their seats all game long. Phoenix up big early, but that second half, it took years off my life. It was brutal to watch offensively, but the Suns got the job done. They are up 3-1 in this best-of-7 series. Game 5 coming back to Phoenix Suns Arena on Monday at 6 with a chance to go to the NBA Finals for the first time in nearly 30 years. And you can hear the chants. BLA, these fans, they have been fired up from the tip-off, and they know that they are witnessing a historical performance by the Suns squad. They were fired up loud from the get-go. So much energy in here. Over 7,000 people showing up to watch today's game. Probably more fans than showed up at the Staples Center, to be honest. And we're going to keep you posted with coverage all night long here on Arizona's Family. We're going to hear from some of these rowdy fans coming up tonight. What do you got to say, man? How pumped are you right now?
Suns at 5, let's go!
Suns at 5 is still alive, and you know what? They got the job done. It wasn't pretty, but they got the job done. We'll have a lot more coming up tonight on Arizona's Family at 10 for now. Guys, back to you.
I don't think anyone ever grows up thinking I'm going to be a competitive eater, at least not when I started.
That was back in 2005. 13 Nathan's hot dog eating contests later, Eric the Red Denmark is still going strong.
It's fun. I mean, I think the people that come out and watch it are crazier than us that get on stage, and we're pretty crazy.
3, 2, 1, go!
This will be the 43-year-old's first major competition since the pandemic. He's finished in the top 5 twice.
The first 2 or 3 minutes, it's just sort of numbness. You just kind of, you go in as fast as possible, and the first 10 to 15 that, kind of go down like Tic Tacs.
It's minutes 3 through 7 that Eric says are the hardest.
It's a feeling of being uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. It's like, kind of almost like if you were underwater and held your breath for as long as you could.
Like any competition, training beforehand is key.
I'd, kind of replicate the contest here. I cook as many hot dogs as I feel like I can eat. I'll usually cook a little bit more than I think I can, so try to push it until, I can't eat anymore.
All right, Eric, so before you head to Coney Island, I figure we should have one more practice run before you hit the road. 3, 2, 1, go.
What? But for those that think this contest, and professional eating in general, is everything that's wrong with society, Nathan's Hot Dogs donates 100,000 hot dogs every year to the food bank for New York City. And back here in Arizona, Eric frequently volunteers at local food shelters.
We've given back, a multiple of way more hot dogs than have ever been eaten in a contest.
Sports is sponsored by Lerner & Rowe, injury attorneys.
It's been a long year for the Arizona Wildcats football team.
Actually, it's been a long couple of years. 17 straight losses for this program, and a loss to Colorado today, and the Cats will break the record for the longest losing streak ever by a major Arizona sports team. Former Castile Colt gunner Cruz making his first start for Arizona, and not much offense early on in this one. Buffalo's up 6. Cats trying to take the lead going into the half, but Cruz's 4th down pass off the mark, turnover on downs. And those are some faces that we have seen all too common for Arizona fans the last couple of years. 6-0 at the break. But hey, this is still anybody's game. Mid-third quarter, though, things get bad for the Wildcats in a hurry. Colorado blocking the punt, taking it back for 6, and things just keep going from bad to worse. Then after Arizona gets the ball back, Cruz, he is picked off by Carson Wells, 50 yards the other way. Colorado up 20-0, and at this point, the only question left is, will Arizona end up getting on the scoreboard? Well, last chance a minute ago. Will Plummer in now at quarterback after Cruz injured his thumb. 4th down pass, incomplete in the end zone. Colorado wins 34-0, and that is now 18 losses in a row for Arizona. Well, things couldn't have gotten much worse for the Arizona Coyotes in their season opener against Columbus. The Yotes gave up 8 goals in head coach Andre Torini's debut. But on the bright side, hey, there's nowhere to go but up in Game 2 against Buffalo. The Sabres, the worst team in the NHL last year, and the Coyotes, they get off to a good start in this one. First period, Ryan Zingle to Andrew Ladd, and Ladd with the one-timer for his first goal as a Coyote. But second period, Buffalo gets on the breakaway. Karel Vejmelka stopping the first shot for the Coyotes, but Cody Eakin there for the rebound. Game tied at 1. That was the score after regulation. Final seconds of OT, Arizona with a golden chance to basically get a walk-off win, but Clayton Keller's shot saved by Dustin Tokarski. Shootout we go. And that's just some really nice stick work by the Sabres. They go up 2-1 in the shootout. Keller with a chance for redemption in the shootout, but coming up, trying to score on Tokarski, he skies this backhand over the crossbar. Coyotes get their first point of the season. They'll try to get their first win Monday at their home opener against St. Louis. Right now, the Arizona Cardinals, they are in Cleveland prepping for tomorrow's game against the Browns. And if you've been following the Cards at all in the past week, you probably know there's been a little bit of a COVID outbreak. Head coach Cliff Kingsbury, quarterbacks coach Cam Turner, defensive tackle Zach Allen, and of course star pass rusher Chandler Jones, all not making the trip due to COVID to Cleveland. And on the field, the Cardinals a little banged up as well. Tight end Max Williams, he's out for the year with that knee injury. And today the team placing center Rodney Hudson on injured reserve with a ribs injury, meaning he is out for at least the next 3 games. But one player who is healthy and playing some of the best football in the league, that's Kyler Murray. And he gets to face Baker Mayfield, his old college teammate at Oklahoma, tomorrow with a chance for some big-time bragging rights.
It was fun. It was competitive.